I have not got nothing done because of the storm. It's past. Some of it has somewhat melted, but it's right now it's below 0 degrees. It's like -2 right now. Yeah, it's a cold one. So people are wanting me to work on the Cadillac. Well, I'm still trying to do some price checks on the sheet metal and everything, and I got to do measurement on the roof on what I need to grab in order to fix that. There is a Pontiac torpedo body in town, but he won't sell it. I was thinking about grabbing it, for a pattern and everything, a perfect pattern, to make a paper pattern off of that for this. So that way, kind of, not only that, but have a Pontiac torpedo body fastback, but, also a Cadillac, but, I'll just get patterns off one side over to the other. I've said it so many gosh darn times. I don't know what else to really say on the car. Just got to get around to it. And the neighbor's dogs are worked up. And of course, I haven't moved the Barracuda because of the storm. I was going to do a bunch of stuff and put it over by the 76 Roadrunner, which, by the way, we ran the numbers on the engine. It's not matching numbers. That's 79 something block, and that's a 76. So yeah, it needs to be rebuilt, but I forgot to cover it because the snow got into it. I really hate that. You can tongue whip me for that. So I'll talk about the 3 cars. Before, real fast, yeah, the twin 64s, I'll be taking them off the frames maybe next month when there's decent time. Try to get some work done out here. I really don't like working out in the cold, but yeah, I also got to piece together the 66 Galaxy that I was parting out, since now we've saved it, because see, Drama Queen's engine, the 61 Starliner, that's a boat anchor. Not worried about it. We'll just get whatever stuff off of it and just junk it. Yeah, we put a scope down on both sides before the storm, and the rings are absolutely rusted solid. There's damage in the housing. There's damage everywhere in it from the water. And this, like I keep saying, it was in that little dirt hole, and where the water went down into it. That's why she's so rusted. So yeah, that thing's a boat anchor. Nothing to really say much about Cherry Bomb Victoria. She's going to come off the frame in the spring. I gotta get that back bumper off so that way it doesn't catch on to the body when I get it up on blocks. And the 58 Biscayne, I'm no longer going to put a 454 into it. I'm going to look around for a 472 Cadillac engine, and I'm going to beef the living stone out of this, back behind with an M22 Munchie, get the gears appropriate for it. Because there's a 4-door parts car Galaxy coming that has to be parted out or crushed. The person that was originally going to grab it, some stuff came back to it that the state didn't like, and there's some very big no-no activity on the car, so it needs to be crushed or parted out. So we're going to part it out. The frame is going to be customized for this. I'm going to use a 66 Galaxy frame. I'm going to beef it up a little bit, and it'll still be powered by GM. So I have the drivetrain of a Galaxy, a Ford, but powered by GM. I know some people are going to be like, oh, do this. It's like, no. I want to keep the GM powerhouse with the GM car. And with the Galaxy frame, it's like, well, it'll be a little bit wider to an extent, but this car is not going to be original by any means. I only want to mess with the wheel wells just a tiny bit because I do not want to do customization to that beautiful side chrome piece there. So, yeah, only for me to do that, do full customization, I'll have to find a front clip, a decent front clip that's still kind of rotted out and everything, that I could do customization job to it, so that way there's no complete total loss. So, I mean, I could always do fiberglass, but I'm old school. I want metal with metal. So yeah, she's gonna get really beefed up. And the 84 Ford Highboy, our late father's, it was supposed to be worked on this year, but got sidetracked and excited with other things. Got to start working on it. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff. When I skip around from car to car, do framework next year. This one, I'll just do custom panels on the floor for everything. Fix it up to what I want. Take the rails, you know, the body support rails off of the Galaxy. Do measurements on this, because only for me to customize the frame, I'll have to take apart from the factory welds in the front, and then cut the, you know, down to a certain extent. Measure out the length of the X frame over to the Galaxy frame, and then once I get a front clip with it just has to be, you know, just one fender and one wheel well on one side, as I can get an idea on what to do, and then just kind of customize it then. I know it's all talk right now, but that's the plan for the 58 Biscayne. She's not going to be original by any means. She's going to be a street machine, just like Cherry Bomb Victoria, the 58 Fairlane. Yeah, other than that, I don't know what else to really talk about out here. I'm kind of behind on plans on moving the 68 Barracuda over by the 76 Roadrunner. 73 Roadrunner, I'm gonna go to the neighboring counties. I got some info on some scrap yards that have some really run down Roadrunners and satellites. Excuse me. That I'll just cut up for this, but I'll have to see how much they want, because the other roofs that I want to do, the lowest was actually 3,500. Yeah, it's kind of high, but yeah, I know you gotta put money into these things, but yeah, because this is still gonna get that Hellcat, or at least something better, whatever Dodge will bring out. So yeah, I mean, still trying to find a roof. The drama continues for that. So, and I don't know where there's a decent spot to walk. Yeah. So, yeah. And of course, some fans for the Cyclone GT. She's just sitting there. So, I don't know what else to really talk about. I mean, I've talked about so many other things. It just it's getting a little monotonous. I mean, come out here, you know, weekly to talk about something, but next week, if it's not too bad after the storm, then I'll do something. Hey there, little one. She wants to get back over here. Here, I'll switch your spots. I'll switch your spots. Yeah, she wants to get back over that way. So, yeah. So, I guess other things to really talk about. Yeah, this video is going to really suck. I do apologize. Yes? You want to come here? I'll pet you. You're not flea ridden, and you don't have rabies, and you're not losing your hair. You're healthy. Want to come over here? Want to come here? No. I almost had one come over to me the other day. So, and I gotta swing over for this. So I busted my left knee a while back. So, shoebox Fords. Got two more to pick up. The 51 Ford Victoria, which I want to keep calling a Fairlane Victoria, but it's not true. It's not right, guys. I'm so used to Fairlane Victorias from our relative. Then there's the 50 custom two-door sedan. I don't know what's all in that. There's the 68 Cougar. There's the remains of the 48 Mercury Woody. I don't know if it's either a two-door or four-door. There's the two 39 Fords. And then there's that 66 parts car. And I think that is it. Yeah, I think that's it. So, I'm not sure on what else to really talk about. I mean, there's some stuff I could do. Yeah, see, there's the wind. It's getting cold. But, yeah. So, I do apologize that this blog really does suck. Don't know what to really talk about. Don't know what to post about. Yeah, there's stuff out here to talk about, you know, history about this car and that car, but I just haven't got the resources, you know, gathered, you know, to do that, to go out, you know, talk about the car and everything. Yeah. So, I'll see about maybe posting something up on Wednesday. Hopefully I can get something done for next Sunday's video instead of just a stupid blog. Yeah. Just depends on how bad the storm is. So yeah, I really hate doing these blogs because, you know, we're a car channel and, you know, mess with cars, and I don't want to talk about cars all the time like how we used to get by and everything. But now, like, yeah, we're at that part where to go. But yeah. So yeah, I guess I'll just end the video there. Again, sorry for this video sucking. There's not much to really talk about. It's just been doing other things this week and just kind of got holed up from the storm, if I could keep this thing straight. So, alrighty. So, please take consideration of liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. We thank the 143, 44 subscribers we've gained recently. Be a lot more stuff going on with the shoebox Fords, and if it does kind of become decent, I'm hoping that the storm passes us. That way I can do something out here, maybe, or at least do some more work on Drama Queen's parts car. So yeah, so y'all have a good night. Take care and stay safe. See you later, and thanks again for the support.